guys, welcome to the Camo Kiwi. Today I am going to do a campfire video because a lot of people struggle with making their own campfires and go on fishing. We want to cook the fish up, so I'll be fishing. My mate tries to do the fire, I get back, I light it. It's a complete disaster. So not last weekend in the fishing video, that fire was okay, but it wasn't as good as I could have made it. But today I am going to show you how to make a really good campfire so you could get a lot of heat to keep you warm and to cook up whatever food you've gone and shot or caught. So we are going to go get some kindling and some other pieces of wood to start our fire. But what you need is tinder. Now here we have some newspaper. That's real quick, easy tinder, but real similar tinder that you'll find out in the forest or woods or whatever would be just real thin dead tree bark, that the stuff that just peels off real quick. And if you get a little bundle of that and get a few old dead twigs and make sure it's dry twigs, and make your fire from there. But I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can start your fire and make sure it goes, so that you can build your fire up to get those nice, real nice hot coals. Or even if you're not after coals, just keep the flame real nice and big. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've come over to the pine tree and I found this dead looking branch up here. Hopefully it's dead. Feels dead, looks dead. So we'll chop that down because it's got a few nice little twigs on it for kindling. So we'll go ahead and cut that down. Okay, so we've got all these little bits of kindling on it, so we'll go ahead and get a few of them off. Okay, so the first fire that I've gone ahead and done, is the tepee style fire. Now that isn't too good, but it's alright. And I've only used one piece of newspaper, I just screwed it up, chucked it in the middle, and then really all a tepee kind of fire is, just style fire, is just going around, pointing the sticks in an upwards direction like that, as a tepee should look like. And the idea of this fire is so that when you light the fuel or the tinder or the paper or whatever you're using as tinder down the bottom, is that the flames will come up and lots of oxygen and air will come through here and feed the fire, and then flames will come up and burn the stuff on top. So we'll go ahead and light this, and hopefully we can get a So that's starting to come together over on the side, and hopefully we can get it all to burn up and come out up here. See how the smoke's coming straight up? That's just the oxygen coming through and burning up into the kindling. Burn. Hopefully we can get a nice warm fire out of this. Okay, so the tepee style fire, which is what we've got here, is the most typically used, but not always the best. I mean, it is burning quite nicely, as you can see, but it might not always be the best for the circumstances you may be in. So that's just the first type of style fire I'll show you. fire they're going. And there are plenty of other types, so that's the first style of fire. Burning very nicely. Very, very nicely. There's that fire that we had at the river when we were cooking our trout. Was not as nice as this. Now, even though that's just the kindling, that is still giving off quite a bit of heat, which is really good. So there's three main things that you have to have, and that is heat, concentrated heat, otherwise your fire won't stay burning, air, the oxygen in the air, because air is quite important to fire, otherwise it won't breathe and it won't be able to heat up as much, and fuel. You need the fuel. You might have a bunch of coals, heaps of air, a lot of heat, but not enough fuel. It won't burn properly and it will just go out. See, because we have plenty of fuel here, but not quite enough. So the fire is starting to go out now, and that's why, because we don't have that much fuel on it. Because we've got the heat, I can feel the heat from here, but we don't have very much fuel. So if I move a few of these sticks and set them on top, we're going to get a bit more heat and flame, because it's getting fuel. Okay guys, so that was the first style of fire that I'll be doing in this 3-part series. So again, that was the tepee style fire, which comes up in a triangle like a tepee, and then as I showed you in the video, you light the stuff, you light the tinder, the flames come up, and it actually does make quite a nice fire. So the next video that should come out in 1 more week will be the pyramid style fire, which is kindling snapped in squares up on top of each other, coming up like a pyramid. And then after that, the week after that, I'll be coming out with a video of the lean-to style fire. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this 3-part series of the different styles of campfires that you can make, and the easier ones to do, and the better ones that you can do, that are quite simple and, well, like I said, easy to do. So hopefully you like this video, hopefully you like the next one and the other one after that, and hopefully in a few weeks time we can go catch some freshwater crayfish, yabbies, crawdads, whatever you want to call them, and cook them up, and hopefully they taste as good as they sound. So we'll see you in the next video. The Camo Kiwi out.